Mother, where's Marty? Marty, where's Marty?
Marty, she's out there with Clark's friends.
I don't care anymore.
Max, what's the problem?
There's no problem.
Oh, come on now, what's wrong with you?
Nothing, Mother. And besides, what do you care?
I care because I love you.
You don't love me. The person you love is Tony.
Max, what an awful thing to say. I do love you. I care about Tony, but I love you. You're my son.
If you really loved me, you would have had the old man do something to me and not have it all go to Tony.
Oh, for heaven's sakes, darling, you don't need anything. Besides, you're second in command.
Second in command of what? I don't own anything. I own no percentages of the company. I could be out on my butt at any time, and you know it.
Oh, now you're being paranoid.
I'm not being paranoid, Mother. What happens if you die? If you die, he could get rid of me, and there's not a damn thing I could do about it.
Yes, there is.
What would that be?
Before Tony's father died, he left me a certified letter.
What certified letter, Mother? What did it say?
It leaves me immediate access to 33% of the company if I think that Tony's doing anything detrimental to the business.
And who gets the other 33%?
Camille.
Mom, how come you didn't tell me about this letter?
Well, nobody knows about it. I thought it would be better to keep it secret. You didn't even tell Camille. I mean, she knew about it. She'd get her hands on the money and she'd spend it in one day.
That's true. Does Tony know about this letter?
No. Albert thought that nobody should know that except the lawyer and me.
Mother, this is great news.
Do you think you could be just a little more accommodating to Tony?
Mother, you have no idea how accommodating I can be.
No, I mean it, Matt.
I know you do. Trust me. Good afternoon, Victoria. Thanks. Thank you, Mother. What's up with Max?
Oh, the usual. He thinks that Tony's bossing him around. He wants more control of the family business.
Don't you think it would be a good idea if you perhaps send him away for a while and let him cool off?
I've thought about it. Maybe.
Yes, Tony?
He went to San Francisco with Rachel.
What are you doing out here all by yourself?
I'm celebrating.
Tony back yet?
No, not yet.
So, what do you think of your new little sister-in-law?
What makes you think I think anything of her?
I don't know. I mean, do you like her? Do you hate her? You have to have some opinion about her.
Laura, I don't think my opinion of her is any of your business.
Well, what if it could be?
Stop it, will you? What do you want?
Okay. You know, Tony and I were seeing each other, right?
Yes, I also know that you weren't the only one that he was quote-unquote seeing.
Oh, don't be a beast. Now, I may not have been the only one, but I was certainly the closest to being Mrs. Tony Stockdale.
So?
You and Tony never got along very well, did you?
Guess what?
You want to get even?
Get even?
If you like Rachel, you can make her fall in love with you.
And how would I do that?
How? I don't know. Seduce her, court her. Send her some flowers or something. Then you get her in a compromising position.
What makes you think I would have to get her into a compromising position for her to fall in love with me?
think Tony's better than me? You think he's more charming?
You don't have to shout. You're so sure of your manhood. Certainly the perfect opportunity.
Oscar, I'm really worried about Tony. He's making up the most awful things about Rachel. Did he tell you that he thinks that crash was not an accident?
Yes, Victoria, he did.
Well, what do you think about that?
It's not good.
I don't think so. Oh, for heaven's sake.
Oscar, good to see you.
Yes, Tony, I didn't expect you back so soon. Rachel, how you feeling? Thank you.
Victoria, this is Mr. Peter Swanson, my father-in-law. This is Victoria, my stepmother, and Dr. Moore, my good friend of the family.
Nice to meet you. Oh,
Pleasure, Mr. Swanson.
look, man, it's really all one house. I mean, it's beautiful, man.
Thank you.
Mr. Swanson will be staying with us for a few days.
Oh.
Yes, yeah. Tony invited me down, and I really appreciate it.
Hey, make yourself at home, Peter. Victoria, don't you think you'd be comfortable in one of the bungalows?
Yes.
Hey, it's got a wonderful ocean view. I love it.
Well, that would be fantastic. My friend Roger's never going to believe this.
Oh, James, would you see Mr. Swanson to one of the bungalows and have someone bring his luggage?
Yes, ma'am.
Go ahead and follow James. Relax. Make yourself at home.
Thank you.
You want to go with him?
Yes, I would.
Okay. Follow me, please. Be surprised.
Well, your sister-in-law is back. Did you see her? I'm looking at her scrawny little legs right now. What? Mm-hmm. Who is that bum with her? I don't know.
What's doing up in San Francisco, Tony?
Checking out some business.
What's the anything you found about was your father-in-law?
You're wrong about that, Oscar. I found a lot of interesting things.
What's that?
Well, for one, I've never met Mr. Swanson in my life, and he's never met me either.
Did he say that?
Well, it was written all over his face. As soon as I saw him, it was obvious.
Then why aren't you going down here?
I'll explain later. I went to the apartment I was supposedly living in. Concierge gave me a very interesting physical description of Mr. Tony Stockdale. Which was tall, dark hair, strong, exact same as the apartment manager had given me. Then I went to City Hall, no prenuptial agreement, which means everything I owned was 50-50 with Rachel.
What about the witnesses?
Oscar, I tracked them down. Tracked down supposed addresses. Didn't exist. One's an empty parking lot, the other's a school.
What about the actual people?
They're fake. Look, I checked them all down. Then I asked to see the license. The person that supposedly oversaw the signing, gone. A permanent leave of absence.
Sounds pretty well planned to me.
Yeah, very well planned. Especially the accident.
What I don't understand is why you brought me down here. Why didn't you simply call the police?
Look, I think that Rachel and her father are innocent.
And he's responsible.
Relax. couldn't be. Why not? It's ridiculous. Rachel's your father. He's my stepbrother who hates me. The thing is, Max has told you couldn't possibly lead him to kill you. The trouble is, Tony, you've never liked each other, and that's why I won't tell you ridiculous stuff. At least the feelings are mutual. Couldn't you be wrong? I think the blow you had on the head is in fact affecting your judgment. Look, I'm not wrong. I've convinced this entire thing is a hoax and that I've never seen those people before in my life. Someone married Rachel under my name, and they tried to kill me off. And Rachel, as my widow, would have inherited all I own. Well, it could be. But how did Max do it? Look, I checked with the concierge and the people up at the motel, and the physical description they gave me of Max was strikingly similar to me. And there are other things. Such as? His behavior with Rachel and some other small details. He never forgave my father for giving me all the money. While the person that tried to kill me had to know me pretty damn well. Father, I tell you, I think you're wrong. I know you're going to Rachel, but to assume that Max is involved in her the way you suggest is ridiculous. Why didn't you call the police? Can you imagine that? Can you imagine if this is true? The press got a hold of it? They had a field day with it. And Victoria, now she's been like a mother to me. There's no way I'm putting her through this. Tony, you're absolutely right. I've got to keep these really quiet. What you gotta do is to get Rachel to confess. Or get her father to confess. We're involved in the hoax. You can't afford to be compassionate with him at all. That's true. See, I'm not sure if they're in it on their own. I think that someone's making them comply. How? I'm not sure. But I'm gonna find out. Whoa! What a shower! And look at this, Rach. This is great. Free beer for the life, huh? Woman? This place is like paradise. I was all right last night until Mrs. Clydesdale, Stockdale and no Doc. What's his name?
Good morning. You're fine.
Okay.
That was so nice. Little.
You know it's stuffy.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
How fun.
Okay.
Let's talk about me, isn't she?
Yeah.
She's over all.
Little stuffy.
Yeah.
Just so I didn't embarrass you or anything.
No, I didn't embarrass me.
Okay. If you and your husband is a Jim, who is?
Probably your brother.
Paige. You can say it on me. Come on, I've already told you, if Tony finds out anything, I'll take the blame. I promise, all of it, okay? Give me a little smile, please. Know where we're going. Rachel won't go bigger. She'd be aggressive towards me. She'd be acting completely different. She's totally reserved. Now she doesn't want to share our bed. What's her excuse? She said she doesn't love me anymore, that our marriage was a mistake. Now she wants a divorce. Mm-hmm. And here's the thing, she doesn't want an alimony. No alimony, can you believe her? That's why I don't think she planned this. If she wanted to try to kill me for the money, she would take the alimony. Well, compare your part to me. And Oscar, at first I thought her father was putting into it. Then I met the old guy. He's got a huge heart. He doesn't have any ambition, but he loves his daughters. And why did you bring him down here? Because I want to see Max's face. I want to see his reaction when he sees the old guy. I want you to be very careful there. The scandal is will come near in the whole family. And just for the record, I think you're wrong about Max. Oh, we'll see about that.
James? Who's the old man with Rachel?
Her father.
Rachel's father?
Yes, ma'am.
Victoria, is it true that Rachel's father is here? Tommy asked him to stay for a while. Is Tom gone completely crazy? This place is a halfway house?
Rachel! What happened here? Camille, what did you say?
Nothing.
What did you say?
I just said that I was surprised that you got a good father. That's all.
What happened? What did Tina say?
The truth.
What truth?
You didn't ask her.
Because I'm asking you.
I want to go home.
Why?
Because I have no reason to be here. Camille was right, Tony. You guys are all ashamed of me and my family. Why'd you bring my father out here? So you could laugh at him?
I brought your father down here because I thought he would enjoy it. I wanted to do something nice for him.
I don't believe you.
I wanted to do something nice for you, too.
Look at Tony. I really appreciate everything that you've done for us. But I have to go. I don't feel comfortable here. You and I are just from two different worlds. When I got worried, I thought I was marrying somebody more like you. It's not that I don't make the money. I'd be lying if I said that. I'm just not used to people like you. I don't know how to act. I can't be myself. I was supposed to go to your family.
No. What do you mean?
I don't think that your family should have to share a home with people like us.
That is the most you've said to me since I've known you. Hey. Look. To me, the most important thing in anybody is what they have inside. Money and wealth. That doesn't mean a thing. It doesn't make anyone better or worse than anyone else. And there is no one in this house who could ever make fun of you for not having money. Anything that they have, I have given to them.
Tyler, what's your phone?
Hey, and you're my wife. And that makes you the most important part of my family.
I don't want them making fun of my father anymore. We have no right to do that. He has never done anything to them.
Goodbye, Victoria.
I'll see you at the door.
See you soon, Camille.
Bye. Yeah?
Follow me.
Where?
Just come with me. There she is. Look, I don't know what you said to her before, but I do know you're going to apologize to her right now.
Honey,
Apologize, Camille.
but that's not really necessary.
I don't have all day. Apologize.
I'm sorry.
Go now. Are we better now?
No, I want better. You just humiliated her in front of me. She was almost crying.
What should do is
Oh, I didn't like it.
Why not?
Because I don't like watching people suffer, and that's what she was doing.
How do you hurt you suffer? Look, I don't know what Camille said to you, but it obviously hurt you a lot. Last time I saw you were crying.
She did hurt me. Tell me let me go on, Tony.
Wow. It says so much about you. You're such a sweet person inside.
I'd really like to take a shower and change my clothes. You mind?
I don't. I'll see you later.
Tom? Thank you. I'm going to fall down. I'll grab it in my
Victoria here. Camille running to the chalet. She seemed to be crying. Is anything wrong?
She's having an argument with Tony. Oh, why? Your father's here. My dad? Mm-hmm. What's he doing here? Well, Tony invited him down for a couple of days. That's great. Where is he? Where's Rachel? Rachel's in her bedroom, and your father's in the bungalow closest to the beach. Tell me, I want to go see my daddy.
So, what were Camille and Tony arguing about?
And you know, in fact, had Rachel's father right in front of her. That woman has no manners.
No pity.
We should talk to her. She don't listen to me. She acts like she owns the world.
So what do you think I can do if Tony can't do anything?
No, you're her husband.
Oh, right, I'm a husband. I'm a kept husband.
Well, if she doesn't straighten this thing out with Rachel, I think Tony's going to get so angry he's going to cut off her allowance. And that would affect you, kept or not, I should think.
Dad! Hey, Dad! Daddy! Ah! Dad! How are you?
Hi, Daddy.
Yeah? Yeah.
I want to take it into my room. Or my suite, or whatever they call it. This is a dream come true, man.
Let's go see it.
I go, okay, I'm going to take a flight. You want to go and do it?
You have no idea what happened.
Stupid.
If that's not the pot calling the kettle black.
Oh, what? You want to get Tony so mad that he's going to kick us out of the house?
Nobody can kick me out of the house. This is where I was born, and this is where I'm going to live as long as I want to.
Stop using your head. Rachel is Tony's wife, for God's sake. If you keep going against her, she's going to tell Tony. All she has to do is convince him to take away our allowance. Not a very pretty picture, is it?
Rachel. Hey, Rach. I just got Dad. He told me the whole story. Isn't that great? Everything's going to be all right. Yeah. Hey, gorgeous skirt. Can I buy that for you? Yeah, Mommy, you still there? No, Well, I just let you know that was President's friend, so we had the most incredible time. Listen, I gotta go shower and change, okay? Later.
What was Tony doing in San Francisco?
No, he said he had some business.
I know exactly what he was doing there. He was investigating.
Well, if he was, he didn't tell me anything.
Did you sleep with him?
What? What do you think you are?
Answer the question, did you sleep with him?
So what if I did?
I'm warning you. If you so much as touch him, I'm going to tell him the whole story, and I don't care what happens. Hi there. What's he doing here? I can see you're taking the role of Mrs. Tony Stockdale very seriously, inviting the whole grand family to move in. Come on, Tony, don't get mad. I asked the other Tony to bring me down here. Shut up.
Dad, please. Max, we have to talk.
That we do.
Not here, somewhere else.
Go, I'll follow you.
Fine.
Peter, where did Rachel and Max go?
I don't know. They didn't say.
They didn't say.
No, maybe Max just wanted to show her something.
What?
I don't know. I couldn't hear.
Peter, did you ever meet Max before?
No. First time.
This is the first time in your life you have seen Max Hauser.
Yeah.
Now, Peter, it's my understanding that Max, when he saw you the day after my accident, when I was supposedly dead.
That could be true. That really could be true. See, I got this problem sometimes. I get confused and drinking and stuff.
Say no more. How about a drink?
Yeah.
Follow me.
I don't understand.
Can we drop this?
How could Tony marry someone like that? He must have been embarrassed he didn't tell anyone.
Look, I would just like to have a nice night out. All right? Can we let it go until tomorrow or something? Please? Now, why don't we go to the Blue Note? Listen to some good jazz? Just about all this.
Have a seat, Peter.
Thanks.
What would it be? Whiskey? Soda?
A little whiskey. Well, I really like the room you gave me. And I really appreciate the way you've been treating me and my family.
Peter? As long as you're happy.
Here you go. Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh.
So, Peter, tell me. Do you know anyone here in Acapulco?
No. Wait. A long time ago when we were kids, a bunch of us, we jumped in this old car and we drove down the coast of Mexico and we got as far as Acapulco and that's where the car broke down. So that's how I got here.
Look, Max, we may be in this mess together, but it's not my fault, and I want out of it as soon as possible.
What do you think the best way to get out of it is? Sleep with Tom?
Can you just drop that and listen to me right now? I don't want to hurt my family. And I don't want my father to send me. We shouldn't have to pay for a crime that we didn't even commit. hadn't done it too late and told everybody the truth, I wouldn't be in this mess. But now it's too late. Max, you know the brother better than anybody else. And you know if we continue with this, it's going to backfire on us.
What do you suggest we do?
A few days ago, your brother agreed for a divorce. He said that he wanted a family divorce, he didn't want a huge fight.
Good. What am I waiting for?
There hasn't been a chance to talk about it. He's been really nice to me, and I can't just bring up divorce when he's being so nice.
Nice means he's asked you to go to bed, right?
Yes, he's asked me to go to bed with him. He thinks we're married. And I've turned him down every single time, and he's been more than a gentleman about it.
A gentleman. I'll tell you what kind of a gentleman Tony is. You know what he's done to the others before you? He'll meet a girl, he'll wine her, he'll dine her, he'll promise her the world, he'll buy her things. And then as soon as he has sex with her, he drops him like a bad habit. And believe me, he's going to do exactly the same thing to you. Why do you think he's not divorcing you? He wants you in a big way. And every time you say no, it makes him want you more. But trust me, Rachel, as soon as he gets you into bed, he's going to dump you just like all the others.
Do you even realize the mess that you've gotten me into?
Yeah, and I feel terrible about it. And all I can say to you is, we should leave as soon as possible.
How can I leave? Every day that goes by, I am getting deeper and deeper into this mess. And you're not making it any easier on me.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'll try to make it easier on you, and I'll try to be more careful. I promise. Now, you promise me something. Don't sleep with Tony. Don't let him touch you. That would break my heart. And I just don't know what I would do if that happened.